Ladies and gentlemen, coming up to my rebuttal, there is Israel will be cooperative between the Arab nation. That government said that before. Um, that there is also the cooperation between the Israeli and Palestinian country, like the Arab nations, between those two. That could be the control the behavior of the Israel itself. So our side will say it's not likely to be happen or not true, because the Israel is a Zionism country, like it's. The nation is already being isolated from a long time ago, so that the situation at that stage, that is unlikely to be happen, that Arab nations can control the behavior of the Israel itself. So, and then the cooperation between the Arab nations, like the very first place, is justified because of its economic condition, and cooperation between the economic relation of the Israel and Palestinian or Arab nations will unlikely to be happen because of that. And then Israel can cut this diplomatic economic relations between the Arab nations, because they have the own market on the US and Europe, for example, to replace this market on the Palestinian country. So that's why this is very unlikely to be happen. So moving on to my status quo. So status quo right now is not enough, because but the regulation what in Donald Trump governing, right? There are many controversial things of the regulation itself, of administration in the context of the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, in like the policy is like included but not limited in the affirmative of Israel, like the recognizing Jerusalem as its capital, abolishing the right of the return of the Palestinian, or etc. etc. And that's why it is unfair and unethical in the first place. So as a Biden, we want to make a new regulation that will upholding these circumstances. And our problem here as an opposition, that this regulation of Trump is really controversial in its first place. That when the government said that is because of the diplomatic relations between the U.S. and the Israeli nations, that between of the two people, this could be make a conflict between the Arab nations and the Israeli nations. That so as Biden, we want to solve that problem. So that's why this is coming to our goals. Our goals as a Biden, we want to make a new regulation that not backlashing the way of diplomatic relations between Israel and US, as the government of Trump make a good relation within these two countries, and stabilize the political tension of Israel and Palestinian, and support reconciliation between those two countries, and giving the chance to Palestinian and Israel to ceasefire itself, so that we could also upholding the nation's interest in its very first place. So moving on to my mechanism to achieve that goal, we want to make a new regulation, and it's still considering the diplomatic relations between Israel and US politics in a way that not take a significant action, so that we could still upholding the national interest, and the welfare of the fellow American could be achieved. So our stand here is clear. As a Biden, we will not make a significant step to reverse the course of the Trump administration towards Israel policy. Moving on to my BOP, why is it cannot be justified to change the significant step of the Trump in its very first place? So, and the second, why it will bring more benefit when we take a consideration policy towards Israel. So coming up to my argument, why is it justified in its very first place? Because of this current situation, it will make the Israel become more aggressive, right? Because basically the Palestinian is losing support for them, for the Arab nations. So there is no reason for Israel to getting a deterrence effect in this very first place. The moment when Israel demonized by Arab country, Israel try to get a good behavior, right? So they tends to make Israel cooperation toward the Arab nation will be cancelled. For example, the aids for the Turkey and to Azerbaijan, for example, so it will be cancelled. So with this kind of thing, we will create the Israel will be more aggressive, because when the market in the Europe is already run out, they will also make a new market in this Arab nations will be changeable anyway. So that's why this is make Israel more irrational. Moreover, when Benjamin Netanyahu will protect its civilians, from the Hamas aggression, so it's will more likely that they'll upholding the stances, this balancing, and the this blue and white party will try hard to achieve its political goals in a way that this backlashing the aggression, for example, in the very first place. So my second argument is there is a narrative between Arab nation that no matter how who is the leader of they always give operation towards the Palestinians. So whatever the Biden does, it will remain the same and not make a good change for Palestinian stances in its very first place. So that's why the economic criticization between the money that Trump give, for example, like they cutting the aids or the money towards Palestinian is also justified, because the economic will they tends to like prioritize the economic or the welfare of the nations of the US itself. So it will be make the more, because the thing is like the Democrat itself, it's also economically more liberal, like, so the free trade, like, for example, will be also upholding the export, for example, and then will be make the good use of the consuming of the society, for example. So because of that, we want to make a new regulation that will still upholding that, and make a new regulation that still make a good diplomacy among the Arab nations, Israel, and so on and so on. And then because of that, our goals and our interests, our nation interest will be achieved in the very first place, because so it's a very first place to the society should be prioritized, because this is the only way people to survive in this very first place, and that's how they have a good survivability for the future, right? So in its way, Joe Biden should not prioritize the conflict between the Israeli and Palestinian, because it will make the nation's interest will not be upholding. Like we rather do a fellow American first before the other nations' interest, right? So then it will make its stand big significantly enough, because of these armaments will be taken by Hamas to attack aggressions towards Israel itself. So it will make a redundant and not doing anything anyway. So that's why we should upholding the Americans' interest first. So that's why U.S. should prioritize the domestical policies, domestic policy towards this kind of circumstances. So that's why it is very justified in its very first place. So that will make a benefit for all these actors in the world that we're living in U.S. and the political of U.S. and the Israel itself. So that's all from me. Thank you.